This is our yoga flow. Again, just a set of blocks. You'll want a strap and then a bolster or a pillow. If you don't have a bolster, I'm using a large, stiff bed pillow. All right, we're going to start on the floor in a reclined bound eagle position. So if you have those blocks, go ahead and set them up into a T-like position. They can be low, medium, or high. I recommend low or medium. Of course, you can always do the higher if you'd like. And then just gently setting that pillow up against it. We're going to lean back. I'm going to make this one lower. So for my T, the block that's long ways underneath your head, I have that on the medium height. For the block that's in between my spine, I have that on the lowest height, and then just resting the bolster on top. Gently leaning back. Welcome to draw your knees together or reach your legs out long. Soles of your feet together for bound angle. Opening up the fronts of your hips and just breathing here. Allowing your head to rest on that top block. Focusing on your breath. Belly rise on your inhale. Falls on your exhale. Angle. You're welcome to rest your arms by your side. Pinkies in, thumbs out, palms up to receive, or palms down to conserve energy. Take what you need throughout your practice today. Next, full inhale all the way to the top. And now seal your lips, breathing in and out through your nose. Using only your breath to create heat within your body. Belly rise on your inhale. Belly falls on your exhale. Allow your shoulders to relax further away from the crown of your head with each breath out. Maybe set an intention for class today. Something you're grateful for. Relax your jaw. Relax the space between your eyebrows. Ribs to expand in all dimensions on your inhale. And all go on your exhale. Your arms. Wrap yourself up to a comfortable seat. Set your bolster off to the side. And then set your blocks off on either side of your mat. Release your elbows back to the floor, rolling back down onto your back. Walk your heels in towards your hips, knees to the sky. Feet are hip width apart and parallel. Grab one block in your hand. Lift your hips, and on the lowest setting, place the block underneath your hips, allowing your hips to melt into that block, in towards the earth, knees towards the sky. Your side, opening up the front side of your shoulders. To get deeper in that shoulder stretch, you can cactus your arms, elbows directly out from your shoulders, arms towards the crown of your head, palms facing up. Just breathing in supported bridge pose, allowing the front side of your body to open. Extend your left leg long to the bottom of your mat. Heel in towards the floor, toes to the sky. Right knee remains bent with your right foot on the floor. Deepening that stretch in the front of your left hip flexor. Your left knee, plant your left foot back to the right. And now extend your right leg long to the bottom of your mat. Heel into the floor, toes to the sky. Noticing how the right side may feel compared to the left side. Flex your stretch. As you hold that right leg straight in your supported bridge. Flex your right knee. Avoid holding any tension in that right leg. all the opening in that right hip. Keeping your right leg straight, extend your left leg long to meet the right. Both heels in towards the floor, toes to the sky, allowing both hips to open at the same time. Any variation of arms, arms by your hips, cactus your arms. You can also bind your arms overhead for a reverse ragdoll. And just breathing. Now allow your toes to relax as your heels dig deeper in towards the floor. Maybe your toes pull away from the crown of your head, lengthening along the front side of your body. Right foot in towards your hips, left foot in to meet the right foot. And now reach right foot to the sky, left foot to the sky, or supported legs up the wall. Flex your toes, heels towards the sky, hips in towards the block, in towards your mat. Feeling a stretch in opposite directions as you pull the soles of your feet to the ceiling, hips towards the floor. Legs can be straight or a slight bend in one or both of your knees. To keep your arms where they are, or reach your arms towards the sky, reaching for your toes. Stay here in stillness, or add movement. You can point to flex your wrists and your ankles. Ankles and your wrist. Maybe wiggle your fingers and your toes. What you need in supporting legs up the wall. Maybe find movement from side to side. Maybe allowing your legs to drop forwards and backwards. Gently begin to lower one knee at a time, allowing the soles of your feet to come towards the floor. Once your soles of your feet are supported, squeeze your glutes, lift your hips far enough to release that block. Allow your hips to come back towards the floor. And just noticing how this feels with no props. Drawing your knees in towards your chest. Draw yourself into a tight ball. You're welcome to cross one ankle over the other, grabbing your shins or the back side of your thighs. Maybe roll side to side. Gently sway back through center. Allow yourself to rock and roll forwards and backwards as many times as you need. For a gentle spinal stretch. To a comfortable seat. You are welcome to place a block underneath your hips. Allow your hips to open a little bit more. As you arrive, knees fall open. You can sit crisscross applesauce or one foot in front of the other. Bring one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. Bring back to your breath, back to your intention. I invite you to bring a gentle gaze behind your eyes, but you may even close your eyes. Lengthen through the crown of your head on your inhales. Allow your shoulders to relax further from your ears on your exhales. Continuing with that breath in and out through your nose. Maybe pressing your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Ujjayi like breathing. Gently flutter your eyes open. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Release your hands on the tops of your knees, palms facing up. Allow your chin towards your chest. Inhale, draw the nape of your neck towards your spine. Slow yeses. Exhale, chin to chest. Keeping your neck straight. Spine straight. Inhale, nape of your neck towards your spine. One more time. Exhale, chin to chest. Exhale, nape of your neck towards your spine. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, right ear towards right shoulder. Inhale back through center. Exhale left ear to left shoulder. Inhale back through center. Exhale right ear to right shoulder. Stay here. Release your right hand toward your left ear. Very gentle pressure to pull your right ear closer toward your right shoulder. And actively pressing your left ear in towards your right hand. And then release. 2 more times, active, press and pull. And release. 1 more. Gently release your right hand back to your hip or knee. Come back through center. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Releasing your left hand towards your right ear. Drawing your left ear closer to your left shoulder by using your left hand. And actively pressing your right ear towards your left hand, opposite directions. And then release. Very gentle pressure. And release. 1 more. And gently release. Allow your left hand to come towards your left hip or knee. Come back through center. Draw your chin to your chest. Left ear towards left shoulder. Nape of your neck towards your spine. Over to the right side, right ear to right shoulder. Chin to chest. We're going to reverse that direction. Right ear towards right shoulder. Bring your gaze up, nape of your neck towards your spine, over to the left side, left ear, left shoulder, back to the center. Inhale, come back through center, shoulders stacked over your hips. Shrug your shoulders up towards your ears and relax them back away from your collarbone. 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Shoulders back. Once more. Inhale, lift. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, bend your elbows, spread your fingers wide, lift your gaze. Tiny back bend. Inhale, arms overhead, gaze is center. Exhale, bend your elbows, lift your gaze. Inhale, back through center. 2 more times. Exhale, bend your elbows, lift your gaze, spread your collarbones down and back. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, bend your elbows, squeeze your shoulder blades together, tiny back bend. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, bend your elbows, hands behind your head. Inhale, lengthen, gaze up, little back bend. Exhale, round your spine, bring your elbows towards one another. They do not have to touch. Inhale, lift your chest, gaze up, look up. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, lift your gaze. Open your elbows wide. Exhale, round your spine. 1 more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, come back to a neutral spine. Release your hands by your side. If you're having a seat on the block, gently release that block from underneath your hips. Bring back to a comfortable seat on the floor. Grabbing all your props, your blocks, your strap, and your bolster. Reach your right leg long as the sole of your left foot comes in towards your right thigh. Place 1 block underneath your right knee. Using your bolster or pillow, and then place it on top of your right leg. Using your strap, I'm using all the goodies today. Using the strap around your right arch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold over your right leg. Avoid using any of these props. You can bunch that bolster or pillow up So it's a little bit higher to lessen your stretch. Release that block from under your right knee at any time to straighten that right leg to get deeper into your hamstring stretch. As you hold here in your single leg forward fold, ensure both hips stay grounded. Oblique. To your right toes, pointing or flexing. Second, finding stillness. You can stay as high in your forward fold or get as deep as you'd like on the next. Keeping the shoulders square, rotating a little bit deeper to the right side. Over that right leg. Lengthen on your inhales, folding deeper on your exhales. On your next inhale, release the strap around your right foot. Set the block off, set the bolster off to the side. Release the block from under your right knee. And gently switching sides, left leg long. Bring the sole of your right foot to the inside of your left leg. Try it on the other side. You can block underneath your left knee. Having that bolster pillow, gently placing it long ways on top of your left thigh. Using that strap around your left arch. Frame your left leg. Moving a little bit more to the left side. A single leg forward fold. Your left leg, with or without that strap. To get deeper into that left hamstring stretch. You can try straightening that left leg. Ensuring both hips are grounded to the floor. That's why the hip starts to seat back. Just gently pull it back down. Moving on your left toes. Moving your right toes. Just find stillness with your breath. Maybe come back to that intention that you set in the beginning of the practice. Your next inhale, release the bind of the strap along your left foot. Set your bolster pillow off to the side and release that ball from under your left leg. Keep your left leg long, extend your right leg long. You can use all the props here. You can set your blocks out in front. And then bring your bolster on top. You can also stack your blocks and gently bring your forehead with your block. Again, blocks can be at any height. You're welcome to take your bolster and just give it a big hug, bringing your forehead in towards, fold it down to get a little bit deeper into that stretch. Dragonfly pose, wide-legged forward fold, and just breathing. To lessen that tension in your hamstrings, you're welcome to place a block under each knee, just as we did in a single leg forward fold. Hips actively pressing in towards the floor. Fine on your inhales. Continuing to hold that length on your exhales and get deeper into your fold. Rise up. Set your bolster off to the side. Set your blocks off to the side. Zip your legs together. Now we're going to find caterpillar pose. I like to rock my hips side to side to make sure both sit bones are still grounded to the floor. If you like, you can place a block when you release for a gentle support for any event. Gently grabbing that bolster, place it long on your thighs. Using that strap once again, bringing around the arch of each foot. And gently pulling strap back towards your body. Just like you're holding the sleigh. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Releasing your forehead your nose, bring your chin towards the bolster, and just breathe. You can remove the blocks from underneath your knees at any time. That will deepen the hamstring stretch along both legs. It's a little practice. You can roll your forehead from side to side in the bolster. You can always make it tall. Pose to find a gentle sway, not just on the forehead, but of the entire upper body, rocking side to side. Stretch along the back of the neck as you rock from one side to the other. Maybe take notice how one side feels compared to the other. Fully rock back to center. Inhale, rise up. Release the strap off to the side. Set your bolster off to one side. You have a block or blocks beneath your knees. Gently release them off to the side. You're going to find a tabletop position. From here, option to find child's pose, or you can find, oops, it's drawn a blank there for a second. From tabletop, if you want to get into puppy, keep your hips elevated, walk your arms out in front, gently resting your forehead on the floor, block or bolster. To get into child's pose, start from tabletop, draw your knees wide, toes touch, all open. Allow your forehead to come to the floor, bolster. As you reach your arms along the head. Are in puppy pose, or in child's pose. With each inhale, lengthen your fingertips further to the top of the mat. To the floor beneath. into the shoulders. Head from side to side. Maybe allowing your hips to sway from left to right. Child's pose, hip puppy pose. Hips further to the top of your mat with each breath in. And then let's inhale. You walk yourself up to the tabletop. Set your block off to the side. Set your bolster off to the other side. Then lower to your left hip. Bending your left knee at a 90-degree bend in front of your left hip. Bring that bolster long ways up against your left hip. Just laying down onto that bolster, left cheek, left ear. Top right knee can stay bent, or you can reach out long. Sleeping deer on the left side. Bring a block, low, medium, or high underneath your right knee for support of your hips. Raise the top of your mat, bring your chin toward the floor or the bolster. a deeper neck stretch, you can rotate, bringing your right cheek or ear towards the bolster or floor. Gently stay where you are. Make what you need. Leave what doesn't serve you. Gently come back to center. Lock your hands under your shoulders and press yourself up. Set the block underneath your right knee off to the side of the distance. Coming to a comfortable seat, the center of your mat. Learning to switch sides. Bring that bolster a long ways against your right hip. Bend your right knee in front of your right hip. Maybe start by keeping that left leg straight. And you can also draw that left knee to the sole of your right foot. Gently laying down, starting with bringing your right cheek or ear towards the floor. Bolster or block. You'd like to have additional hip support, you can place a block underneath that left knee. At any height, recline sleeping deer on this side. Top left leg can come straight and you can keep it bent. Stay here with your right cheek and ear on the floor, but gently bring your gaze to the back of your mat by bringing your chin on the floor, bolster or block. Continuing to relax your shoulders away from your ears. Relax your left hip and left knee. You're more than welcome to stay here, or draw your left cheek or ear towards the floor, bolster or pillow to get deeper in your spinal stretch. Gently bring your gaze back to center. Walk your hands under your shoulders. Gently press yourself up and set any props off to the side. Reach your legs out long. Lower your right elbow to the floor or a block. Lower your left elbow. Release all the way down. Head, neck, and shoulders comes in contact with the floor. Reach your arms overhead, full body stretch. Imagine someone's pulling your toes, pulling your wrist in opposite direction, creating a tiny arch in your lower back. Length as you walk your legs over to the right side of your mat. Inhale, walk your upper body over to the right side. Stretch, making a banana shape with your body over to the right side. You're welcome to allow your right hand to grab your left wrist for a slightly deeper stretch. Just continue to reach both arms overhead as your biceps hug your ears. Inhale back through center, arms and legs reach long in opposite directions. Release the bind of your wrist if you have one. Continue to hold that length. Walk your feet over to the left side of your mat. Hold it for the exhale. Inhale, lengthen, and walk your upper body over to the left side. This time, create a banana shape with your body to the left side. Option to allow left wrist to grab, your left hand to grab your right wrist for a deeper stretch, or just continuing to reach your arms overhead. Length all along the right side body. As you hold the stretch, banana pose. Gently allow your limbs to come back to center. Arms overhead, legs reaching long. To come by your side. Pinkies in, thumbs out. Heels touch as your toes fall open, coming into your final resting pose for Shavasana. Relax your jaw, relax your forehead, relax your ears, melting into your mat from your head to your toes. Begin to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, bringing awareness back into your breath. Tuck your knees in towards your chest and gently grab one block. Placing the block between your knees, allow your knees to fall to the right or to the left, using your bottom arm as a pillow for support. Supported fetal pose is a symbol of new beginnings. That block in between your knees. Using your top arm gently to rest yourself up, coming to a comfortable seat of your choice at the center of your mat. Once you arrive, hands on your knees, allow your sit bones to rock side to side, lengthening through the crown of your head. Come back through center. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Thank you all so much for allowing me to share my practice with you each and every week. The light love in me honors and cherishes the light love in each and every one of you. I wish you a wonderful day and weekend ahead. Namaste.